Today's file begins with two words almost anyone would recognize. I do. Two words. A ring. A signature on a piece of paper, somewhere in a government office. You know exactly what that combination means. It's one of the most legally significant moments a person can walk into voluntarily. Here's the short answer. For most of human history, none of that was required. The long answer is where this gets interesting, because the moment marriage became something you had to prove, everything about it changed. Interesting. Ancient humans absolutely formed lasting partnerships. What they didn't have was a system checking whether it counted. Long-term pair bonds between two people go back deep into human history. This part is genuinely old, wired into human biology itself. Two people choosing each other, staying together, raising children together. That's not new. What's new is something else entirely. The idea that this bond needed to be witnessed, recorded, made official by someone other than the two people involved. For most of human history, if two people considered themselves partnered, they simply were. No form, no filing, no third party required to agree. Here's the strange part. That sounds simple. It wasn't. Here's what an unrecorded partnership actually creates: uncertainty. If a couple never formally declared anything to anyone, and one of them died, who was the surviving partner? Whose children inherited what? What happened when two different people both claimed to be someone's spouse? Picture it directly. A man dies. Two women each say they were his wife. Both say his children are theirs to inherit. Neither can prove it, because nothing was ever written down, witnessed, or recorded anywhere. Researchers studying early human societies have found something else, too. Societies where partnership access was wildly unequal, where a small number of powerful men had many partners, while many other men had none, tended to be less stable, more violence, more disruption. A bond that only two people could vouch for wasn't just romantically simple. It was, for entire societies trying to hold together, a real structural problem. So people started trying to fix it, badly at first. Some of the earliest written records in human history, clay tablets, the same technology once used to settle arguments about land, were also used to record marriages. Who was married to whom? What property came with the union? What happened if it ended? It wasn't romantic. It was administrative. A marriage, written down for the same reason a plot of land was written down: to prevent a future argument no one wanted to have twice. Before marriage became romantic, it became administrative. But here's the problem. A written contract only works if everyone agrees to use it, and for thousands of years after that, most people simply didn't. For centuries, most marriages in Europe needed no priest, no witness, no paper, just two people agreeing out loud to each other. The church called this a clandestine marriage, and it caused more chaos than almost anyone expected. Two people could privately agree to marry, tell no one, and under the law of the time, that marriage was real, binding, legitimate, which meant disputes over children's legitimacy, fights over inheritance between rival claimed spouses, marriages nobody could prove or disprove. On November 11, 1563, the Catholic Church, meeting at the Council of Trent, issued a decree with a strange Latin name, Temesi, although its rule was simple, and it changed everything. From that point forward, a marriage was only legally valid if it happened in front of a priest and at least two witnesses. No witnesses, no marriage, no exceptions. For the first time, a private agreement between two people wasn't enough. Marriage now had to be provable to someone else, in a specific place, recorded in a specific book. Notice something. The church didn't invent marriage. It invented proof of marriage. Those are not the same thing, and the difference is the whole story. That decree is nearly 500 years old. You're still standing inside it. Right now, in nearly every country on Earth, a marriage isn't legally real unless someone else confirms it happened. A witness, an officiant, a signature, a certificate filed with a government office. None of that is about love. It's the direct descendant of a 1563 decision to stop trusting two people's private word and start requiring proof that could survive an argument neither of them wanted to have twice. Today's file opened with two words: I do. Now you know the truth about them. They were never really the ceremony. Love may be private. Marriage never was. File closed. For now.